Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Las Vegas Aces going up against the Washington Mystics. Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us. And coming down the stretch, we're really seeing the better teams pick it up here.
Battling for playoff seedings. This is an exciting time.
Yeah, and the not-so-good teams desperate just to have a chance to make the playoffs.
Now the Aces with it. Pass to Parker. From down in the low post, it goes.
And those points all start with Gray. The tremendous feed, the unselfishness of the All-Star.
Now Hawkins. Deladon, guarded by Young. Sykes outside. 6 to shoot. Over Gray. Sykes with the bucket.
Beautiful touch from the mid-range. Sykes proving just how effective she can be from this area.
Now here is Queen. She's covered by Cloud. Queen misses. Now here's Cloud. To the inside. It's stolen by Jackie Young. Queen with the ball. Cloud picks her up. Good on the three-point shot.
Coming into the league as a great passer, Young has that radar on her, knowing where everyone is on the court.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Cloud outside. Pass to Deladon. Now here's Austin. Sykes outside. Cloud with it. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Young. Gray outside. Off the mark there with the three. Now Sykes. Cloud outside. Pass to Deladon. Sykes. From outside the arc. The shot off that time. The Aces leading. Wilson in the post. She's guarded by Sykes. Wilson with the bucket.
Killer confidence, stays true to herself. What more do you want from Wilson? She's a terrific basketball player.
Sykes outside. Cloud outside. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. Pass to Deladon. Hawkins. She's guarded by Wilson. To the middle. Stolen by Chelsea Gray. Releases. They get it back. Right wing. Here's Queen. Drills it from outside.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely. The defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
Time called here. The Mystics decide to talk it over. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Hawkins. And here's Austin. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer Natasha Cloud sinks the triple.
This is a big difference in her game now, the three-point shot. Cloud can hit him. She's put work in. It shows.
And here's Gray. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Outside Young. Back to Gray for 3. The Mystics pull it in. Cloud with it. Pass to Hawkins. Deladon. Here's Cloud. Sykes outside. Launches it. Candace Parker pulls it in. Now Queen. Guarded by Austin. Here's Queen. And the 3-ball is good. Now here's Cloud. Pass to Sykes. Hawkins. Screen by Sykes. Cloud with it. Clock at 6. Austin. Parker defending. Now here's Austin. Tight defense on her. That's no good. Misses her first shot of the night. Now Queen. Back to Gray. 17-foot shot on the way. And it's in off the backboard.
They wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're locked in right now, really making the most out of their possessions.
I love the game plan from this coach early.
Now here's Austin. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Gray outside. Pass to Queen. There's the triple. And Hawkins pulls it down.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Back to Cloud. To the paint. Deladon. Good.
When you combine the outside and inside game of Deladon, the sum is just a lethal offensive player.
Well, Brian, Elena Deladon is the definition of consistency in the WNBA.
She really is. A decade in this league and still producing at a high level. Multiple MVPs. All-star in more than half of her seasons. A deadly scorer. I could go on and on about Elena Deladon.
Deladon outside. Pass to Sykes. Hawkins. Inside. Here's Deladon. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. And she'll shoot one more at the line. Well, a two-time MVP and WNBA champ, Elena Deladon, one of the elite players in league history.
Yeah, she's a lethal shooter at 6'5", and of course, a member of the W25, the best players of the league's first quarter century.
And that one misses.
No stranger to all-star games or MVP awards. It's safe to say Elena Deladon is one of the most respected players in league history.
Pass to Clark. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Tolliver.
They haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Now here's Atkins. Here's Deladon. Sinks that one from the post.
Such a well-rounded offensive player. She's got a little bit of everything.
Now Gray. Pass to Young. There's the 3. banked in off the glass.
Well, a focal point of Wilson's game is crashing the glass, and she really just refuses to quit on any play.
Now here's Tolliver. Here's the three. Good on the triple.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Chelsea Gray for three. And Hawkins pulls it down.
Well, they're in the lead, but she's still been frustrated offensively.
Outside Atkins. Pass to Deladon. Hawkins. Back to Deladon. She makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start her game.
There's a pattern taking shape. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yeah, 4 of their last 5 baskets have been of exactly that variety.
Now here's Plum. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Pass to Young. Here's Plum. Back to Gray. Now here's Wilson. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. It's on Shakira Austin.
If you don't stay grounded when defending an intelligent scorer like Wilson, she'll make you pay 8 out of 7 days a week.
And the first one at the line is good. And she makes both free throws. And guys, I heard that A'ja Wilson got her first championship ring sized for her pinky finger.
Now that is bravado. Saying you're starting on your pinky finger so you can fill up the other rings in order, you just gotta love that level of raw ambition in a star player.
Now here's Plum. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Wilson. The shot is good, and so is her shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
That's exactly what they're going for in that possession.
The Mystics trailing. Outside Atkins. Deladon with it. Atkins. Down low. It's stolen by Parker. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
She has put her foot on the gas pedal this quarter. She's doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Deladon outside. And there's the foul. It's on Deladon. That's her first foul.
Great play to sacrifice her body, take the charge, giving up her body for the team.
And really a heads-up play as well. Reads the play nicely and gets in the perfect position.
With 1 on the clock, again Las Vegas.
And this is the challenge of defending such a gifted scorer like Kelsey Plum. If you don't give her shots, she's going to find them.
And so the first quarter in the books. The Aces on top. They lead by 9. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And we'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move into the second. And guys, what's your take on the Aces so far?
The work they've done to get in close offensively, the difference right now.
And I like that they aren't settling for outside shots. Just keep attacking the rim.
Very aggressive.
Here's Plum. Clark outside. Pass to Williams. Now Stokes. Back to Williams. 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. It's good from long range.
One of the league's more lethal three-point shooters. Williams has both range and accuracy.
Deladon outside. Atkins. Fires from the line. Good on the bucket.
With the passion and commitment for the whole game and not just a part of it, Atkins has enhanced a complete skill set.
Now here's Williams. Clark. The three-pointer, no good.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
And it's Atkins missing.
Didn't see that miss coming. She's usually so good from that range.
On the wing, Raquana Williams. It's stolen by Tolliver. Shoots it. Again, the Mystics score.
The level of creativity Atkins shows sometimes is flat out special. Love to see her get tricky with it.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into this second quarter of action. Clark outside. Pass to Williams. Picked by Parker. Lets it go from deep. And Raquana Williams hits from deep.
Defense was pretty much non-existent there. Can't leave such a good shooter open like that. Come on.
Outside Tolliver. Takes the 3, and the Mystics hit again from deep.
Confident answer from Tolliver at the arc. One of the top three-point shooters in the entire league.
Back to Plum. Williams. Over Atkins. And again, it's Las Vegas.
She's really getting involved in the offense here after being held without a single point in the first quarter.
Outside Atkins. Pass to Deladon. The 3 ball. Stokes with the rebound. Here's Las Vegas. And here's Clark. And it's Egbo with the foul. That is her first foul of the game.
First personal foul, team's first. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Hits the three-point bomb.
That's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world from three-point land right now.
Time called here. The Mystics decide to talk it over. Aces on D. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Back to Sykes. Pass to Atkins. Cloud with it. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Deladon. Parker defending. 11 feet out, and that shot goes down.
If you were looking only at the way she's played offensively, you'd think her team was ahead.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. What I love about Ariel Atkins, she goes hard every single night.
Yeah, it's really tough to outwork her on the court because she's so passionate about the game, and that rubs off on her teammates.
Sykes outside. Pass to Cloud. Now Atkins. Cloud outside. Now here's Egbo. Defense right on her. Sykes outside. Three-pointer. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Ariel Atkins.
It's fun to watch. Each year she plays in the league, Sykes' jumper gets better, and she gets more confident in it too.
Queen with the ball. 12 points for her. Outside, Parker. Pass to Williams. And here is Gray. Over Atkins. Rebounded by the Mystics. Cloud outside. Sykes. Ariel Atkins on the wing. Now here's Cloud. Queen covering. Here's Deladon. Tries again. Rebounded by Parker.
You know, it's not been the best quarter for her as far as scoring. We'll see if she can get back on track.
Pass to Queen. Unloads. Second shot opportunity. And Parker lays it in.
Well, this is just what Parker brings to the table. It's a passion and it's a commitment to rebounding the rock.
Sykes outside. Cloud. Sykes with the ball. Here's Deladon. Back to Sykes. Off with the layup.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
Queen misses. Here's the Mystics with the ball. Down by 12. Pass to Atkins. Puts it up. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
And the Aces call time here. And here are the Aces now. Here's Gray. She's got 5. Fires top of the key. The Aces with another miss. Now here's Cloud. Pass to Atkins. Austin. And stolen by Raquana Williams. Gray with it. And out of bounds, the Mystics will take it.
Washington ball. Substitution for Las Vegas. Number 17, Alicia Clark.
Washington trailing. Pass to Sykes. Now here's Hawkins. Screen by Sykes. Cloud outside. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Aces.
It can be so deflating to miss a wide open look like that.
Now Queen. She's got 12. The 3-pointer is on target.
That is a huge performance for her. She drained 3 3-pointers in the first quarter, and she's got 2 more here in the second.
Hawkins outside. Pass to Cloud. The 3 knocks down the 3 ball.
Showing that competitive fire. Natasha Cloud takes pride in coming back with a 3 of her own.
And here's Queen. She's got 15. Alicia Clark drives in. Gray outside. Queen. Wilson. Hawkins covering. Just 3 to shoot. And that one's good. Wilson.
That's the area where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Cloud with it. 6 points for her. 3-pointer. And the Mystics hit again from deep.
12 straight points off the 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And now that they're rolling from out there, you've got to get it in their jersey and try to deny those looks.
Especially how well people shoot threes these days.
Queen misses. Cloud outside. Sykes. Screen by Sykes. Cloud outside. Austin. Shot clock at 4. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for her. 1 for 4 shooting.
Muscling her way in for the board. Austin using her instincts.
Here's Queen. 15 points in the game. Clark with it. Now guarded by Sykes. Takes a step back. Just 5 on the clock. Gray outside. The shot's good. Alicia Clark making the play.
An attentive player who sees the floor well. Clark really understands how to distribute the rock.
Pass to Sykes. And here's Hawkins. Now Cloud. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
And I go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
The Aces leading. And shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Offensive rebound. The basket drops and she gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up for her.
Rebounding is all about size and intelligence. Parker has both. It's part of why she's led the league in boards a few times.
A true veteran in this league. Parker has seen and done just about everything. She's been playing WNBA ball for over a decade, and nothing really catches her off guard these days.
Sykes outside.
gritty defender who takes pride in shutting down opponents. Ray is the kind of competitor every team in the league needs.
And we finished one half of play. Aces ahead. They lead by 12. And we've got more exciting basketball action coming your way right after the break. And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. Queen with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, in terms of her points in the first half, that's pretty much what we've come to expect.
Which tells you really all you need to know about what a strong talent she is. I mean, I'm going to bet that she adds a lot more to her totals after the break.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first two quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback. Ray. And fouled hard that time. Yeah, she'll get 2 shots at the line. Well, Brian, Chelsea Gray is the whole package and really a true point guard.
Well, she's consistent with her scoring, and she can really move the ball around. One of the better shooters as far as percentage in the WNBA.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. She hits both from the stripe. Now here's Cloud. Sykes outside. Back to Cloud. And Candace Parker gets the whistle that time. That is her first foul of the game.
Personal foul, teams first. First team foul.
Now here's Austin. Parker defending. Alina Deladon for three. And she's good on the three ball.
This is just what Deladon does. Make buckets. When she's rolling, almost impossible to stop her.
Here's Queen. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there, Tim.
Been a lot of fun to watch.
Now here is Sykes. Pass to Deladon. Sykes. Gray defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hawkins with it. She's guarded by Wilson. And that one's good. Hawkins.
Always great to see players take smart shots. Hawkins doesn't usually force things offensively.
And here are the Aces now. Third quarter of basketball, we're about 1.5 minutes in. Young, and the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult the job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Pass to Sykes. Here's Deladon. Sykes. Gray defending. Screen by Sykes. She's off on that one. Asia Wilson with some nice D.
A good board there, but overall, they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And they've just got to find a way to get back into this game. That's as good a place as any.
Just increase the effort on the boards.
Now here is Sykes. 8 points for her. For three. Asia Wilson grabs the board. And the Aces with possession. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Out of bounds, it'll be Aces ball. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Now Queen. 21 points in the game.
That's definitely a situation where you want to make sure you don't give her too good of a look.
Absolutely, and the defense better not relax because she might hit that one next time.
And that one's good. Hawkins.
This is her game. Hawkins is great at setting herself up to shoot as soon as the pass gets to her.
And here's Young. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Was not phased at all by the bigger defender on her. And in the low block, I thought she might be a little phased.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that would be her comfort zone. But hey, she looked pretty comfortable right there, didn't she?
Now here's Deladon. He's got 13. Sykes with the bucket.
Continues to work on her three-point shot. When Sykes can consistently stretch the floor, it's over for opposing defenses.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Outside Parker. Pass to Wilson. Shoots over Hawkins. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Everything you could possibly want in a guard. Brittany Sykes is a tremendous distributor.
Timeout called for the Aces.
fans that was your youth big squad. Make some noise.
Here's Queen. She's got 21. Outside Parker. And she drops it in from the low post. Cloud with it. 6 points for her. Pass to Deladon. Austin. Just 5 to shoot. Brittany Sykes has room. Again, the Mystics score.
Well, so far, this game has been all Sykes. She's seeking out her offense and taking smart shots.
Now here is Queen. D right on her. Outside Young. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Mystics.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Hits it from three-point range.
The defense really slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Bottom line is this. Those triples, they sure add up, don't they? They've got to make the adjustment.
Now here is Queen. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Elena Deladon. Pass to Cloud. Back to Deladon. Austin. Elena Deladon on the wing. Queen covering. Shoots the three. Sykes, no good. The Aces with the lead. Here's Gray. She's got 10. Wilson, left side. Yes! Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
Her efficient scoring. A nice lift to their offense tonight.
Now here's Cloud. And the Mystics call time here. Sykes outside. Austin. She's guarded by Wilson. Here's Sykes. Las Vegas grabs the miss. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Back to Plum. Gray. Tries it from 16. And And again, it's Las Vegas.
Yeah, effective use of the mid-range. Great can hit from three-point land. But this shot, defending this one, I think it's what frustrates opponents the most.
Now here is Sykes. He's got 13. Pass to Plum. Wilson with it. Shoots over Austin. And again, it's Las Vegas.
If someone is open, Plum will find them. She's got phenomenal court vision.
Now here's Cloud. She's guarded by Plum. Now here is Sykes. Young with the steal. That one goes in.
What a mismatch it's been in the post. I mean, where's the defensive adjustment? They're just getting eaten alive out there.
Yeah, I agree. They got to come up with something. A double team, maybe a sub. This is getting ridiculous.
Now here is Sykes. Pass to Austin. Cloud. Sykes with the ball. Shot clock at 5. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Here's Plum. Shot from the top of the key. And again, it's Las Vegas.
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
Time called here. The Mystics decide to talk it over. So both teams making some changes here. Deladon outside. Pass to Egbo. Ariel Atkins on the wing. To end the run! She used that pick to get in close.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in the second half. Getting away from the three-point shot.
And when you talk about center Queen Egbo's game, what stands out to you?
Well, I would say her shot blocking, Blake. In college, she proved that she was an excellent rim protector. And now in the WNBA, she wants to continue making an impact on defense.
And the free throw, no good.
An old school center. Queen Egbo isn't trying to stretch the floor to hit threes. Queen wants that ball down low, and she wants to pound the paint.
Now here's Williams. She's got 8. A 3 from Candace Parker. Oh, yes, she did. 5 up, 5 down for her so far.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
Elena Delle Donne on the wing. She's covered by Clark. Delle Donne, shot's good.
Blends length with strength so effectively. Delle Donne doesn't mind playing physical.
Now Plum. Pass to Parker. 5 on the clock. Plum. No good with the triple. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Delle Donne, right side. Back to Tolliver. Goes up on the wing. And again, it's Washington converting.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Aces ahead, up by 16. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Welcome you back as we get going into the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Here's Tolliver. Pass to Delle Donne. Back to Tolliver. From downtown, Mystics keep it alive.
While she may play a lot on the wing, Hines Allen at her core loves battling down low.
First team foul. At the line for Washington, Maisha Hines Allen.
And she knocks down the first one. And at times, Maisha Hines Allen acts as a sort of point forward.
She has really good floor awareness, whether it's passing, rebounding, scoring. And another thing I love about her is she gets back defensively.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
One of the breakout stars in the 2020 Wubble. Maisha Hines Allen was incredible that summer in Bradenton.
Stokes. She's guarded by Egbo. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
You don't want to get in the habit of letting the offense get right to the rim.
And that's the message they were sending with that foul, saying nothing easy inside with that one.
Yeah, but they got to play a little bit better defense before they get inside.
Shooting 2.
And she makes the first. That one misses, so she goes 1 for 2. Here's the Mystics with the ball. 15-point game, and stolen by Gray. Pass to Queen. No good on the 3.
Even with the decent coverage that time, she has every bit of confidence to drill that 3.
Absolutely. Just keep shooting. I wouldn't bet against her the next time she's in that situation.
Here's Egbo. Yep, that one goes.
Once Egbo got positioning inside, it was all over.
Gray outside. Pass to Williams. This one for three. Good, and it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
Oh, I think she owes the three-pointer dinner because it's been her best friend today, no question.
Well, it has been today anyway. I mean, look, most of her points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Tolliver, no good.
She may have been surprised to find herself so open. I mean, maybe that's why she missed.
Gray outside. Pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. The three-pointer off the mark. Elena Deladon for three. Rebound by the Aces. Now Clark. Here's Queen. Now here's Williams. Sinks the three-pointer.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is stepped slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
Outside Atkins. Back to Tolliver. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Back to Atkins. Takes the three. It's in, and she's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
A dynamic and efficient distance shooter, Atkins has established her perimeter presence.
Pass to Gray. Back to Williams. Jacks up a three. Another three for Las Vegas.
Last 5 makes, all 5 from long range.
And the defense hasn't pressed up to deny it. They're hanging back, and they're getting picked apart.
Pressure the ball, pressure something.
Outside Atkins. Deladon with it. Here's Hines Allen. And Queen pulls it down. Gray outside. Launches a three. Queen misses. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. To the middle. Here's Egbo. Rebound by the Aces.
You know, typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
Queen, shot is good.
She's their go-to scorer, and when she shoots the ball like she has today, that is what the scoreboard usually looks like.
And Washington has possession. Deladon outside. Back to Tolliver. The WNBA going with a 40-game slate in 2023, up from 36 the year prior, a new high for a season.
Yeah, more basketball is always great, right? And I just like how the league is expanding the schedule. So when you look at those game weeks, they're a lot more packed.
It's a fantastic move. Listen, I mean, everybody wants to see more games, and that's what we're getting.
Ariel Atkins on the wing. Nailed from three-point land.
With off-the-charts basketball IQ and energy, Atkins is a master at putting the ball in the basket.
Gray outside. Pass to Queen. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Here's Deladon. Good again. She's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Filthy handles from EDD, perhaps the best player in the world.
Outside Williams. Gray bangs home the trifecta.
Coach has to be furious. Obviously, a defensive lapse there. She is automatic from deep. If you leave her wide open, big mistake.
The three from Christy Tolliver. That one doesn't drop.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that one.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Pass to Queen. Shot clock at 6. Gray in the post. Defended by Atkins. Gray with the bucket.
And that bucket adds to what's been a big differential in points in the paint between these two squads.
Yeah, they're really attacking the middle offensively. It's been quite the contrast.
And here's Tolliver. Yes, and it's Elena Deladon picking up the assist.
Watch out. Now that she's got her first three of the half, there might be more in store.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas. Ooh, man, I know a hot topic in the WNBA amongst players, charter flights.
Oh, credit the league. This last offseason, they expanded their charter flight program, taking steps in the right direction.
And it's about the quality of the games. We'll see charter flights used for the Commissioner's Cup, all playoff games, and select regular season games, mostly back-to-backs.
On defense, the Mystics. Queen. She's covered by Cloud. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
Fourth personal foul.
You foul Asia Wilson, you better really foul her. With her strength, she can burn you if you let her get that shot off.
One shot.
Well, guys, Asia Wilson continues to demonstrate why she's a top defender.
The 2022 WNBA Defensive Player of the Year, Asia Wilson takes defense very seriously, and she expects her teammates to do the same. You just gotta love how she sets the tone.
Austin with it. He's against Parker. Deladon. Yes, and it's Shakira Austin picking up the assist.
Nice dish from Austin. What a team player.
Here's Queen. One thing I love about the WNBA, we see rule changes here before the NBA.
Well, the league does an incredible job experimenting, trying out new things that make the game better for us fans.
The best part for me is the speed of a WNBA game and how the rules help that. You watch a game, and it's basically constant action. Fewer commercial breaks means more exciting plays.
Screen by Sykes. Hawkins outside. Pass to Sykes. Shot clock at 5. The shot, no good. Chelsea Gray with some nice defense.
A solid performance inside. You know, their rebounding, it's been terrific.
They're putting together a great game, aren't they? Strong performances throughout, and they've just been strong on the glass.
And it sets a tone. They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
Now here's Cloud. Queen covering. Pass to Deladon. They double team Elena Deladon. Here's Hawkins. And here's Deladon, guarded by Young. Here's Sykes. And the Mystics hit again from deep.
You love the fearlessness from Brittany Sykes. The shot clock was winding down, but that didn't affect her ability to get off a quality attempt.
And here's Gray. Pass to Queen. Gray outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Sykes. That'll be her second foul of the game.
And I like the call. I thought the D was still moving.
Yeah, it looked like it, and she kind of slid underneath as she got to the spot, too.
Outside Williams. Outside Plum. Clock at 6. Gray. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Kelsey Plum.
An excellent cutter who plays well without the ball. Defenders have to lock in on Gray.
Outside Atkins. Back to Tolliver. Fires the 3. And the Mystics hit again from deep.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball at one end with their own.
A 3-point battle starting to take shape here.
Pass to Clark. And here's Coates. On the wing, Raquana Williams. And that one good.
With the wide variety of scoring moves, Williams is able to get herself going offensively.
Outside Tolliver. Egbo. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Well, look, one of the reasons they're trailing is because we haven't seen enough of that. She has to become a bigger part of her offense.
Pass to Gray. Back to Plum. Coates. Outside Plum. Here's Coates. She's guarded by Egbo. To the paint. Here's Williams. She's still hot. That's basket number 9 out of 10 shots. 90% is an A in my book and anyone's book. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Tolliver. Now Atkins from past the arc. And it's rebounded by Kelsey Plum. So it's the Aces winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says an awful lot about this team.
Yeah, Blake, I guess they don't need home cooking, like, you're cooking from your mom, to feel at home. Just a masterful performance all around for them.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.